Okay.
You guys can
We're
talk.
ready.
Go ahead.
After sitting there for a while and hearing a lot of Republicans talking about what makes America unsafe, I was really thinking to myself, what actually makes America unsafe is spending trillions of dollars on endless wars instead of investing in our communities. And then I saw Mike Pence walk in, and Mike Pence has waged a war on women, trying to take away our reproductive rights and even trying to block equal pay. And it was at that moment I knew that I could no longer sit silently while the GOP was spewing its rhetoric of hate against Muslims, against immigrants, against refugees, and I stood up with my banner that said, yes, we can live in peace, and I said that Trump's hate and the hate of the GOP leads to war, the hate of Mike Pence leads to the war on women, and I'm not going to stand for it anymore.
One of the things about Code Pink is we say never let go of your banner, and then her husband gets into the act and tries to pull it away, and Allie's pulling it away from the woman and the husband and keeps yelling.
It was really quiet in the room when I stood up and disrupted. Giuliani was at a pause, and so it was heard, and the room did a quick turn to my direction and looked at me, and...
You're Chelsea? We saw you!
Yeah!
The news people!
What's up?
What did you think?
That was fucking awesome. It was the most fucking epic thing I've ever fucking seen in my fucking life.
I stood there for a very long time with my sign boldly out in front of me, and people had a good chance to read it.
But some people did say Trump, Trump, Trump.
Yeah, there was some of that happening, and a lot of USA chants as well.
Okay. As if they're the USA and you're not.
Yeah, that's right. And this is my compadre, Allie, who disrupted right before me.
Okay, so this conservative guy, he seemed to be pretty upset at you, and he said, why does your right to free speech override his right to free speech? What's your response?
My response is I don't think that hate should have such a strong national platform, and anytime that hate does have that there needs to be a voice for peace there.
Okay, but is that a response to a question about free speech? I mean, are you saying there isn't room in the First Amendment for hatred?
No, I think there absolutely is, which is unfortunate, but that's a reality, and I think that's why we need to have more balanced voices in these moments, and that there should definitely be people be able to speak out. We saw Republicans themselves dissent this afternoon in a huge way, and their right to dissent was squashed by parliamentary procedure and the rules of the convention.
Those opposed shall say no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it.
It's pretty daunting to go into the Republican convention and just get up and shout. It's certainly not something that people automatically think that they can do. How do you get the credentials? How do you get in there? Where do you go? What do you do? So it's definitely a process of learning.
Yeah, how did you get the credential?
That's always a secret.
So do you kind of feel proud of them in a way that like maybe a big sister would?
Or
I'm
a mother.
inspired by them.
They're like the ages of our children, so yeah.
I didn't want to say that.
Yes. I think we feel like we've done a good job.